Yo guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I watched Star Wars Tales of the Underworld. Alright, so Tales of the Underworld is the third chapter in the Tales franchise from Star Wars after we already got Jedi's 2 years ago and then the Empire last year. Right now we have the Bounty Hunters, we have the Underworld of Star Wars. And whenever this got announced, it was interesting. I didn't expect it to happen, but then it did, and it kind of made sense. But then the characters that were revealed to be centered for this series, which is always two, there are always two, just like with the Sith, and we had Barriss, not Barriss, obviously that was with Empire. We had Asajj, Ventress, and Cad Bane. Cad Bane, I was completely blown away by that name. I was very happy with that one. I was really happy to see more about Cad Bane because I'm a big ass fan of Cad Bane. And we also had Asajj Ventress, and with that one I was kind of disappointed. I do think that one still would have fitted a lot more with the Empire story, or maybe just a separate year for Separatists or for the Clone Wars saga, not doing the clones but doing stuff like that, like the others that helped out with it, the generals and stuff like that. So I wasn't really blown away by that name. I thought like, I'm gonna see it coming and see what happens. And then I watched the series and that opinion completely turned around completely, because Asajj Ventress, what the series started out with, is incredible. I really like the story that they gave her. Do I think it fitted Tales of the Underworld particularly? No. I do think it was more of a Jedi/Empire story. But it was still pretty damn good, and I was entertained by it. I watched it in one day because it was just a pretty damn good short movie if you think about that 3 episodes alone. Then I watched Cad Bane's story, and everything I was hyped for got flushed away. It was not really the story that I wanted from it. I know in my trailer reaction I was like, ooh, Cad Bane. That was pretty fun to see actually where it came from. But ultimately the story that they gave him did not justify it enough for that mysterious character to have an entire backstory with him as a child, to watch his teen years, to watch his young adult years. I was a bit bummed out by the Cad Bane story. And that was pretty sad because I was actually looking forward to that one. And it's only that the first episode was pretty good. The rest of the episodes did not really add anything. They were just a problem in the way of Cad Bane, where Cad Bane did not face any problems at all. Like, nothing. It just all happened to him. There was no tension. There was nothing with it to make it even remotely interesting. It was just there. And after seeing it, I have to say that one of the biggest and best things about Cad Bane, it's still the mysteriousness around his character. He always shows up. He's an incredibly great bounty hunter. He even made it difficult for the Jedis in some capacity, so he is a threat. And the mystery around him, that was what sold me on that one. And now that's taken away a little bit, and not even in a satisfying way, that's a little stupid. Do I hope they're gonna stop with the Tales series? I guess they don't have to make others anymore, but we're gonna probably see next year. Maybe they will still do some Tales of the Mandalorians or Tales of the Clones, which is something that I would actually be kind of excited to see some more story about the lesser known of the characters. Not like, don't give Rex 3 episodes. We've seen enough of Rex. I mean, I love Rex, but I mean, give us something more of 5 stuff like that. That would be pretty fun to see. Or maybe a little bit about the earlier youth or the later years of Omega from the Bad Batch. That could be potentially interesting, like they did with Ahsoka. But otherwise, maybe they're probably gonna make it about Rex and Cody and stuff like that, which is fine. We can always have more stories about them, but it doesn't have to be in Tales. For Star Wars Tales of the Underworld, I did like half of it. And I did like a piece of the Cat Bane story, so I'm going to give it around a 6 out of 10, around 3 to 5 stars. What did you think of this series? Please let me know in the comments down below, because I'm really excited to hear your opinion on this one. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, and bye-bye.